Hey guys, I'm going to talk specifically about the formation and the recycling of the red blood cells. Okay, so this is the quick lesson on that. So first off, let's talk about the blood cells. So the RBCs, as we know, are specialized cells which do not really have anything else other than they're carriers for hemoglobin. When they are circulating in the body over 120 days, as there is no mechanism to protect it or damage control or such, so they start getting damaged. One way of quickly taking care of these damaged cells is they are absorbed by the macrophages. Macrophages are part of the immune system. They're huge, giant molecules, giant cells that are circulating the body and absorbing debris. So that's one way of doing it, is being digested in the macrophages in live in the blood. Okay, so they could be doing that. The other process is going to be when they are going to the liver. So the liver and the spleen, those are two areas where have excessive amount of macrophages. So they would be the place site for macrophage filtering. So we know, and you will learn this in circulation, the blood after it moves from the heart, its first stop is the liver. So it will go to the liver. All the filtering of the blood happens there. So the macrophages are also in the liver. Over there, it's a very easy process. They break down the RBC, absorb the free iron, Fe, right? So iron ion is absorbed, and the alpha and the beta components of the hemoglobin are discarded as bilirubin, which goes through the small intestine and then in kidney, and then it's excreted as in the part of the urine. Okay, now let's talk about what happens to iron. Now iron is a heavy metal. Iron by itself, if it's moving around and it's free in the free form of the body, it will damage the body. Not a good idea. So how do we transport them? We transport that in a special type of protein, plasma protein. Remember we talked about proteins in plasma? Transferrin. So transferrin protein, which is like a pod, will carry iron ions to the RBC site production, such as we talked about, the femur and the red bone marrow areas, for the scapula, in the brain, in the spinal cord and areas like that. Now it's at that spot, when it gets there, it is reserved and preserved till the body starts making more RBC, and it's constantly happening. Well, the RBC is being constantly produced, so the iron is really recycled. So that is the big thing to know. And you can look at the events that's occurring in each of the event. So iron, 90% of it is in the liver. Some of it is also done in the blood vessels, and 10% of the iron still can be found in free form in the blood, which is not good.